Does this say game of... How did I never catch on to that? This truck says Game of Thorns. I think I have everything in order. Okay, anyway, she's back.
Yo. I stole the Beyonce wig too.
Oh, bad player!
She back.
Anyway, I freaking love this bell. Okay, hi YouTube friends, it's Trish here, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. And today I'm going to continue on with Once Upon a Time. And we're going to be watching episodes 11 and 12. Do I have any updates? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have watched this series before several times. It has been a little bit of time, I think, since the last time I've watched it. So when I say spoilers ahead, I do mean not just for episodes 11 and 12, but also I think out loud sometimes. So greater spoilers for future seasons as well. I have boba tea today. We're trying a new place. It's called Boba Pop Bear or something like that. Oh wait, there it is. Boba Pop Tea Bar. Tea Bar? Okay. Anyway, it has a lot of flavors, and I don't know, it just popped up on our Postmates yesterday, and I was like, ooh, new boba place to try. So now I started off with a Darjeeling milk tea because I was like, okay, that's my base level. Let me try that, see how I like it. And then I'll venture off to try other flavors. And there's a lot at this place. I can see actually why it's called a boba bar because it's got, anyway. So that's what we're drinking today. And is there anything else? Oh, I started watching the new, what is that Netflix film called? It's a new animated film on Netflix, like K-pop Demon Hunters or something like that. I think that's actually what it's called, right? Anyway, we started watching it last night, but unfortunately we haven't finished it yet. I know, it's just like an hour and a half long movie or something like that. But that's just how it panned out. Luckily I was able to convince my sister to watch it with me. Because it's just, we saw the trailer and we were like, oh, it looks like a silly fun time. And it's cute so far. I like it a lot. So even though I have technically at the point of posting this, will have watched it, if that's something you guys might be interested in, just to rewatch it together again, because I think oftentimes when people come to watch these reactions, they've already seen the thing, right? And so you're here to just like watch someone else watch something that you've already seen, because you want to have the experience of watching it together. It's almost like you told your favorite friend, it doesn't have to be a favorite friend, but anyway, you told your friend about this favorite thing that you love to watch, and finally they are watching it, and you just sort of want to experience that with them. You know, oftentimes if I recommend a book or a TV show or something to a friend, I'm like, text me while you're watching it, because I want to hear how they like it too, basically. So that's how I go towards watching these reaction style videos. You like to watch someone watch something that you really like, and you like watching their reactions and be like, yeah, it is really good, isn't it? But anyway, if that's something that you are interested in, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll watch that again, because I'm already thinking I kind of want to watch it again because it's just so cute. And why did they have to animate these characters so like amazingly? The girls are so hot and the guys are hot too, and so you're just like, oof. Anyway, I think that's enough of me babbling. Where's my... Okay, there it is. It's right in front of you, Trish. I'm gonna pop in my headphones, earbuds, whatever these are called. Oh my god, this whole time I didn't have my mic recording. All right, well, let me turn on my mic now. Sorry about that. I'll get there eventually. Okay, mic recording starting now. Or when I said mic recording. Okay, so I think I have everything in order. Yeah, I think so. All right, we're gonna watch Once Upon a Time, episode 11. Oh, this one's just popping right in. Sorry about that.
Hey, kid.
Oh.
Nice to see you, too.
The storm!
Oh no, his castle.
Mom doesn't find it.
Hiding it under your mattress wasn't good enough.
That's the first place the evil queen would look.
How about leaving it with me?
That's the second place.
Aww.
So your mom doesn't know about the castle?
No, this is our secret.
Should have known he was with you.
That does have to be so annoying for her.
Well, can you fix a cracked cranium? Because that's what you'll have on your hands if one of these boards collapses under his weight. You're not thinking about Henry or his safety, just ways around me. Miss Swan, don't let your feelings cloud your judgment. People can get hurt.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're the sheriff now. It's time to be responsible.
Don't let my feelings cloud my judgment. That's all Regina ever does. She's just upset because you and Henry have a special place.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Everything okay?
no.
Yeah, I just need to go.
No. And so it begins.
You want to show this town who the mayor really is? I can help. The mayor and I are done.
Sure you are.
She got me fired from the paper. I found something she didn't want found.
Sydney, be grateful that you don't have to answer to her anymore.
That does suck that he got fired. I mean, I know it's a ruse, but from where does it start? Like, did he approach Emma on his own and then Regina stepped in? Or did Regina tell him to approach Emma? Might be that one. So is he actually fired from the paper?
You awakened the genie of Agrabah. You're entitled to 3 wishes. No more, no less. But you must know that magic has its limits. You cannot wish for life nor death. You cannot wish for love. You cannot wish for more wishes. And once spoken, a wish cannot be undone no matter what the consequences.
That's how I'm going to be addressing you guys moving forward with my disclaimer.
I have everything I need. I seek nothing more than the happiness of all who set foot in my kingdom.
Aww.
Life as a genie is not as magical as it may appear.
So you wish to be free? Then I know my first wish. I wish you to be free.
But that means you don't get your other 2 wishes. Even Aladdin thought of that and said he'd use his last wish.
For my second wish,
Oh, okay. I guess it's just gonna work anyway.
I wish to give my third and final wish to you.
In my time, I have granted 1,001 wishes.
That's it? Because don't genies sort of live eternal?
And I've seen them end poorly 1,001 times. Making a wish comes with a price. And that is why I will never use this wish.
What will you do with your freedom?
Find the one thing I've always desired. True love.
Then you must come join me at my palace. Come, meet my family.
Why was the king just like chilling on this beach among all of this driftwood anyway?
And Regina, my wife, the queen.
Hello?
They're just chilling in the courtyard, picking apples and flowers.
Congratulations, Madam Mayor. You destroyed the thing he loves.
A dangerous thing that can only hurt Henry and others.
She's kind of not wrong. Like, it was an old structure, and it did just get hit really hard in the storm. And I mean, her plans are to build something new over there. Wait, actually not over here, right? It's like in the woods or something like that.
Sydney, I'm in. I want everyone to know who she really is.
What's going on?
Follow me.
You too.
You're scaring me. What's wrong?
What's wrong is you're late. And the wine's getting warm.
Can't stop doing this.
We just started doing it.
You have to figure out words.
We will. Tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
You guys. David's such a player.
50 grand out of the budget is missing.
That's it? That's what you have on her?
We figure out what she's doing and it all falls apart. All we need is a crack in the mirror to show everyone.
All right, what's your plan?
Tap her phone, GPS her car, dip into your bail bondsperson bag of tricks.
No.
I'm sheriff now. I want to do this by the book.
She's gonna know that you're on to her. Are you prepared for her wrath?
Oh, yeah.
Because I wasn't.
How did you allow yourself to end up in her pocket?
I used to think she was a different person.
Every day I look upon your face, and I am reminded of your dearly departed mother, who, like you, truly was the fairest in all the land.
Regina never wanted his love, though. Right? Yeah. I think she just really misses Daniel.
No one seems to notice my absence.
I noticed.
Well, the tree and I share something in common. Neither of us can leave the palace, and neither of us truly belongs. No matter how hard I try to please the king, he will never love me the way he loved his first wife.
Oh, she's good.
When did that transfer go through? Just 3 weeks ago, sound right? Because those records are missing.
And there's something I'd like to talk to you. Hi, Sydney.
Sometimes doing a bad thing for a good reason is okay, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe you're doing something wrong, but if it's what's meant to be, if it's what's right, does that really make you a bad person?
Exactly.
You two are doing a whole lot of rationalizing. And just what are you and the disgraced ex-reporter accusing me of? Check the public records if you have questions.
They're missing from 3 weeks ago.
And if they were checked out 3 weeks ago, well, that means they burned in a fire. In a fire that, if I recall, got you elected sheriff. I have nothing to hide.
So why didn't you just tell her over here?
Okay.
Emma.
No, she's right. We have nothing.
Thought you were gonna do something.
I did. I planted a bug. You win, Sydney. Let's do whatever it takes.
I have reason to believe my wife's heart belongs to another man.
Why is he reading her diary?
And yet her diary suggests otherwise.
Invasion of privacy, sire.
I am not a fool. I realize that the Queen is unhappy. And yet I never imagined that she would betray me like this.
I mean, she hasn't done anything. I guess he thinks of it as emotionally cheating.
And what will you do to him once I have found him?
That is my concern, not yours. Can you find the man who gave the Queen this mirror, or not?
Why is this king talking to this genie he just met? He doesn't have any trusted advisors near him. Is this a setup? Does the king know that it's him?
I'll meet you tonight at Access Road 23 with the rest of your payment. And I don't need to remind you that no one can know about this.
Let's go find out who she's meeting.
Goodness. She really does have a thing about hitting their signs in this city. This town, sorry.
Someone's been tampering with the brakes. She's onto us.
Bitch tried to have me killed. I'm finding her.
Let's be cautious.
Hell with caution. I'm gonna find out what she's doing and why she's out here.
She was meeting me.
That's why you're meeting her out here? Regina bought your land?
Be careful. Emotional entanglements can lead us down very dangerous paths.
It's true.
My daughter is a prisoner in her own kingdom. Please take this to her. The king trusts you. He doesn't know that you have my daughter's heart. This is the only thing that can free her.
Henry Sr. is going along with this knowing that his daughter is setting up this guy to kill the king. Like, he has to. There's no way he's handing this guy this poisonous snake to be like, oh yeah, my daughter's only way out of this is to end things.
We need documents that officially link her to that land.
So you want to break into her office? It's locked, and she's got a state-of-the-art security system and alarm.
If we don't show this town who Regina really is, who will?
Do you think you can crack her code?
Yep. I'm the police.
2 minutes for her to get a call from the alarm company, 1 minute to get her code and keys.
3 minutes to drive here. We got maybe 6 minutes.
Nice.
What the hell do these open?
I'm looking for Henry's book.
We didn't come here for Henry. We came here for
No,
the files.
you didn't come here for Henry. Me, that's the only reason I'm here. Some kids broke in. I heard the alarm, so I'm checking it out, because I'm sheriff.
Nice.
Did they take anything?
I don't know. I'd have to do a thorough sweep to find out.
Appears to me it's all just a prank.
You sure you don't want me to take the place apart?
Sheriff, your services are not wanted nor needed.
Well, you know where to find me.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's weird.
I love this dress.
It's you.
I should add this to my list. I've been meaning to make a dream closet video.
Soon he will discover the truth about us. There is no escape. The Agrabah Viper
Who designed this? Ugh.
can kill anything.
With a single bite. This serpent is from my homeland.
There is no happiness left for me in this life. One small bite, and I shall be free from this prison forever. I'm sorry we couldn't be together, my love. Perhaps in another life we will find each other again.
Oh my goodness. Regina. Acting. I love her nail polish. It's like mother of pearl looking.
What if the king didn't live?
You would do that for me?
For you, I would do anything.
That's quite a thing to do for someone. This whole time, this serpent just stayed in this box. Like, not at one point did they attempt to slither out.
No time to talk. I gotta write it all down before I forget.
Yeah, I hate it when great ideas slip away from me.
They're stories from a book that I lost.
What's it about?
Stuff.
Sounds exciting.
You seem awfully interested in me and my book. What are you doing in Storybrooke?
I'm a writer.
You can write anywhere. What are you really doing here?
Stuff.
Such a jerk.
Bank statements.
What is she building out there? A mansion?
With 50,000?
You're right. Personal use. She's done. We got her.
Although 20 acres, that's a lot of land.
I stooped to her level. It's exactly what I promised Henry I wouldn't do.
Although 50,000 also wouldn't be enough for 20 acres. Sorry, that was belated, but...
She knew about your secret place weeks ago. She just waited to destroy it till it would hurt you and Henry the most.
She can't be surprised. Since, like, the beginning of the show, everyone's been telling her that she has eyes and ears all over this place. Regina even told her that. I don't know, I just feel like the photographs are just sort of like, okay, whatever. Like, she's had eyes and ears all over this place.
This meeting is to discuss issues facing Storybrooke.
Like the mayor stealing thousands of dollars from the city to build herself a second home?
Ms. Swan, you will sit down immediately, or so help me.
What, you'll punish me? In my hand, I'm holding documents proving that your mayor stole funds from the city to build herself a lavish home in the woods.
You can also see the measurement lines on there. Floor plans are always to scale. So...
You claim that you act in the best interest of all of us, but that isn't the truth, is it? The truth is you are a thug that doesn't care about anyone or anything but yourself. And it is time for the people of Storybrooke to know that.
Emma, really look at the documents.
You are right, Miss Swan.
20 acres.
I am building a house.
Small measurements. It's not a lavish home. Oh, hey, it kind of looks like her castle.
I wanted to build a playground so my son Henry and all the children of Storybrooke could have a special place to play. Safely. As for the sketch in your hands, it was inspired by a drawing I found in one of my son's books. There you have it, Miss Swan. You've exposed me for who I really am. I hope you're satisfied.
Emma. Even Mr. Goal is disappointed in you. He commands these now?
You asked me to find the man who gave the mirror to your queen. I am that man. You gave me my freedom. You gave me a chance to find love, and for that I'm forever in your debt.
And this is what you do to him?
So must I now free your queen. Forgive me.
No. Like, what the hell?
I never should have made a wish.
Like, what the fuck? The king doesn't deserve to have his life taken away from him for doing this, and for her to be unhappy in her marriage when he didn't do anything specifically to her. Like, oh my god, this is awful.
You know, what you did in there was commendable, Miss Swan, but if you really want to bring her down, you're going to need a strong ally.
Like yourself? Thanks. But I'm still not interested.
No one can wish.
Miss Swan, a word? Alone? You don't think I know you broke into my office?
Don't pretend like you're so innocent. I know you messed with the brakes on my car.
Your brakes? Why would I kill you when you just saw I had nothing to hide?
Nothing I can prove.
Well, until you have something more substantial than disdain to throw my way, you're gonna stay away from me. And more importantly, from Henry. That's not open for discussion. If I wanted to, there's not a judge in the world that would deny me a restraining order after what you've done. You don't get to see my son unless I say so. And right now, I don't say so.
You're undercover, aren't you? For Operation Cobra?
No, Henry, I'm not undercover. Your mom, she doesn't want us seeing each other for a while.
You don't have to listen to her.
Actually, this time I do. Screwed up, Henry.
Well, we're just gonna have to be apart for a little while.
I don't want to be apart.
Neither do I, but right now we have to. And hey, if it's out there, Henry, I will find your book.
Good luck. Probably gone and probably never coming back.
Oh, this is so sad.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Well, you can't beat her. Drink. There are a lot more skeletons in Regina's closet. And the good news, you got yourself an ally.
We won't get fooled again.
We are free to be together at last.
You haven't heard the news. The palace guards found the snake. They know it was you who killed the king. You will be executed. I'm sorry, but we will never be together. I've arranged for a boat to provide you safe passage out of the kingdom. You must leave at once.
The Akraban vibe. Of all the snakes in all the world, that is what you chose.
At least he figured it out.
You fooled me. You never loved me.
Loved you? You are no longer of any use to me. Be grateful I'm offering you an escape.
I can't live without you.
Although she has tears in her eyes.
I don't love you. There is no way we will ever be together.
I wish to be with you forever. To never leave your side.
Looks like you got your wish. You will be with me. Forever. Have a seat, Sydney. Well?
Got yourself an ally.
We won't get fooled again. She bought it.
All of it.
Masterful job, Sydney. And cutting the brakes on her car inspired. Now she trusts you.
Everything she does.
You'll know about it.
I don't know what I'd do without you, Sydney.
My goodness, she is a master. Regina George should teach a master class. Although that's probably a terrible subject. How to manipulate those around you to do what you want. Oh, episode 12. Oh, okay, we're gonna meet Belle.
He could be on his way right now.
It's too late, my girl.
Why is his throne falling apart? It's not like the battles are happening in this room.
Open it.
Actually, there are debris over there, so maybe there was battles happening in this room.
Well, that was a bit of a letdown. You sent me a message. Something about, Help! Help! We're dying. Can you save us? Well, the answer is... yes, I can. My prize is her.
No. The young lady is engaged.
I'm not looking for love. I'm looking for a caretaker for my rather large estate. It's her or no deal.
Get out. Leave!
No, wait. I will go with him.
I forbid it.
No one decides my fate but me.
It's forever, dearie.
You can't go with this beast.
It's been decided.
By going, she saves your entire kingdom. And she is just going to take care of his estate. And it is her life and her decision. Does this say game of... How did I never catch on to that? This truck says Game of Thorns.
Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I've got $1,000 in roses in the bank. You've got to let me sell them. Oh, this is no way to do business, Carl.
I've been meaning to talk to you about something.
Yeah, and the moment you have something I want to discuss, we'll have that little chat.
It'll only take a moment.
Because it's gonna have to wait. Please.
Oh, you got the book.
Yeah, I just started it.
How's your day going? Henry's fine. That's not what I asked you. You sure? Regina won't keep you separated forever. People are supposed to be together. They find a way.
Yeah. Stop it, you two.
He's fine. He's happy?
Yes. No. He misses you a lot.
We really haven't had time to do the whole getting married thing, so that's been rough. And Sean's been working double shifts at the cannery.
Well, he has to work.
On Valentine's Day? Yeah.
Let's have a girls' night. We can all go. Mary Margaret.
You guys can all go and have fun.
Uh-oh.
Your neighbors saw your front door open. They called it in.
It appears I've been robbed.
Funny how that keeps happening to you.
Yeah, well, I'm a difficult man to love.
Where are you taking me?
Let's call it Europe.
Oh, your room. Oh, I thought he said Europe. So what did he bring her here for?
You will serve me my meals, and you will clean the dark castle.
Oh, okay. Then why put her in a dungeon?
You will fetch me fresh straw when I'm spinning at the wheel.
Got it.
Oh, and you will skin the children I hunt for the pelts. That one was a quip.
Right. Ma, I'm so sorry, but it's chipped. You can hardly see it.
Oh, it's just a cow.
This was a robbery, public menace. And if you don't tell me what you know, I will have to arrest you for obstruction of justice.
Really? He's not pressing charges.
I have a feeling you don't want to be behind bars.
Indeed not. All right, his name's Mo French. A short time ago, we had a little disagreement over collateral.
I'll go get him, check him out.
Let's just say bad things tend to happen to bad people.
Is that a threat?
Observation. Good luck.
Why do you spin so much? You've spun straw into more gold than you could ever spend.
I like to watch the wheel. Helps me forget.
Forget what?
I guess it worked.
We should let some light in. What did you do? Nail them down?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Thank you.
No matter.
I'll put the curtains back up.
There's no need. I'll get used to it.
Ah!
And the man himself?
Closing in on him.
You've recovered nothing. There's something missing.
Why did you want me here?
The place was filthy.
I think you were lonely. I mean, any man would be lonely.
I'm not a man.
I mean, if he walks like a man and talks like a man.
So I've had a couple of months to look around, you know. Upstairs, there's clothing, small, as if for a child. Was it yours, or was there a son?
There was. There was a son. I lost him.
I'm sorry. So you were a man once, an ordinary man. If I'm never going to know another person in my whole life, can't I at least know you?
Perhaps. Perhaps you just want to learn the monster's weaknesses. Yeah? Yeah?
You're not a monster. You think you're uglier than you are. That's why you cover all the mirrors up, isn't it?
She's like, got you there.
I am Sir Gaston, and you, beast, have taken...
Who is that?
Just an old woman selling flowers. Yeah. If you'll have it.
So did turning Gaston into a flower kill him? Or,
You had a life, Belle.
is Belle about to kill him?
What made you choose to come here with me?
Heroism? Sacrifice? There aren't a lot of opportunities for women in this land to show what they can do.
In every land.
When you arrived, that was my chance. I always wanted to be brave. I figured do the brave thing and bravery would follow.
And is it everything you hoped?
I did want to see the world. That part didn't really work out. I did save my village.
And what about your, betrothed?
It was an arranged marriage. Honestly, I never really cared much for Gaston. To me, love is layered. Love is a mystery to be uncovered. I could never truly give my heart to someone as superficial as he. But, you were going to tell me about your son.
I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. Go to town and fetch me some straw. When you return, I'll share my tale.
But... Town? You trust me to come back?
Oh, no. I expect I'll never see you again.
Pace yourself, Ashley.
I am.
Ash, check out those guys.
Oh, honey, I'm still with Sean.
You're not married, and he's not here. He's working. He's always working. Have fun moping.
She's right. He is always working. I thought love would be different.
Me too.
2 Valentines. Sounds like a complicated life.
Look at what Mr. Gold is buying. Assassin starter pack.
Well, you're fortunate you have someone that loves you.
Really am.
Love. It's like a delicate flame. And once it's gone forever.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, it's Mr. Gold's cabin. We should have known that. I shouldn't include you guys in this. I should have known that. Right? It's the same cabin? It's gotta be.
You see, here's the thing. I don't normally let people get away.
Let me stretch my legs and walk with you for a spell.
Okay. This feels like, would you like to take a turn about the room?
Miss Elizabeth, let us take a turn about the room.
You carry very little.
I don't want to be slowed down.
You're running from someone. The question is, master or lover? Oh, master and lover.
Scandalous.
I might take a rest. You go on ahead.
So if I'm right, you love your employer, but you're leaving him.
I might love him. I'm in accord, except something evil has taken root in him.
Sounds like a curse to me. And all curses can be broken. A kiss born of true love would do it. Oh, child, no. I would never suggest a young woman to kiss a man who held her captive. What kind of message is that?
Indeed.
Besides, if he loves you, he would have let you go.
Did let me go.
Yes, but no kiss happened.
And a kiss. A kiss is enough? He'd be a man again?
An ordinary man.
So is the problem for Belle that he's not a man, or is it that he has darkness in him that she can sense? I'm a little confused. Mixed signals.
Are you back already? Good. Good thing. I'm nearly out of straw.
Come on. You're happy that I'm back.
I'm not unhappy.
You promised me a story.
Did I?
Tell me about your son.
I lost him. Nothing more to tell, really.
And since then, you've loved no one, and no one has loved you.
Why did you come back?
I wasn't going to. Then something changed my mind.
What's happening?
Kiss me again. It's working.
What is it?
Any curse can be broken.
Who told you that? Who knows that?
I don't know. She heard.
She.
What's strange is that I didn't think true love's kiss would work on the Dark One.
You think you can make me weak? You think you can defeat me?
Who are you talking to?
The Queen! Your friend, the Queen!
Is being the Dark One a curse? I mean, yes.
How did she get to you?
The Queen?
I knew this was a trick. I knew you could never care for me. Oh, yeah. You're working for her. Or is this all you? Is this you being the hero and killing the beast?
I mean, the kiss was working.
This means it's true love.
Shut the hell up!
Why won't you believe me?
Because no one could ever love me!
And there it is. Rumble needs therapy. We all need therapy.
I'm gonna let you breathe in a second, and you're gonna say 2 sentences. First, he's gonna tell me where it is. The second is gonna tell me who told you to take it. Let's begin.
I needed that van.
I see. That is not a good first sentence.
Ah! It's cold. Listen.
Tell me where it is. Tell me where it is.
No, stop.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't my fault.
You shut her out. You had her love, and you shut her out. She's gone. She's gone forever. And it's your fault, not mine. You are her father.
The thing is, this man is cursed and doesn't even remember all of that. Not to mention, that didn't happen.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
Stop.
The truth is, I need to be with my guy night. I mean, what's the point in being together if we're not together?
I get it. Loving someone you can't be with. It's a terrible, terrible burden.
You know what? This was a bad idea. I should go home.
Ashley.
Sean?
Hey,
I thought that you were working tonight.
I am. It's my break, and I had to see you and ask you something. Will you marry me? I only have a 20-minute break, so anytime now.
So cute.
Yes.
Oh.
My truck's outside if you want to take a ride before I head back to work. It's not much of a date.
It's the best date.
Then your carriage awaits.
Wait, is she driving?
How's girls' night?
What are you doing here?
I knew you'd be here, and I wanted to give you your Valentine's Day card.
Check up on me?
Maybe a little. Then once you find it's somebody else.
Like you? Catherine, I woof you.
So, sorry. I meant this one.
I always thought that if two people were supposed to be together, they'd find a way. But David, if this is our way, I think we should find another one.
Mary Margaret.
I think you should go home to Catherine.
I know. You're right. It doesn't mean I'm gonna give up. We'll find that way.
I hope so.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
There's only one way.
That reaction was about more than taking a few trinkets. You said something about how he hurt her. If someone needs help, maybe I can help.
No, I'm sorry, Sheriff. I think you had that wrong.
You really don't want to cooperate?
Look, we're done here.
Actually, we're not. You're under arrest.
Oh Lord, you. Sorry, the way he was watching her as she's handcuffing him. I need help.
What are you going to do to me?
Go. I don't want you anymore, dearie.
That's a horrible thing to say to a lady. Give him a piece of your mind.
You were freeing yourself. You could have had happiness if you just believed that someone could want you. But you couldn't take the chance.
That's a lie.
You're a coward, and no matter how thick you make your skin, that doesn't change.
I'm not a coward, dearie. It's quite simple, really. My power means more to me than you.
No, it doesn't. You just don't think I can love you. Now you've made your choice, and you're going to regret it forever. All you have is an empty heart and a chipped cup.
He also needs his power. He's trying to, like, find his son.
You know I still owe you that favor, so let's just wait to clear the books.
When the day comes that I make my request, it'll be for more than half a sandwich.
Sheriff Swan, I'm letting you have 30 minutes with Henry.
You want me to leave you alone with a prisoner?
29 and a half minutes.
Hey, Emma.
Hey.
Bring me back a cone. You really wanted that little chat, didn't you? Do you have what I want?
Yes.
So, you did put him up to it then?
I merely suggested that strong men take what they need.
Do you know what I want? What is it you want?
I want you to answer one question. What's your name?
Miss Mr. Gold.
Your real name.
Every moment I've spent on this earth, that's been my name.
But what about moments spent elsewhere? If you want me to return what's yours, tell me your name.
Rumpelstiltskin. Now give me what I want.
Such hostility.
Oh, yeah.
Over this.
This does make things more fun.
Such a sentimental little keepsake.
Thank you, Your Majesty. So, now that we've been honest with each other, let's remember how things used to be, shall we? I'm the one with the power around here. I'm going to be out of here in no time, and nothing between us will change.
We shall see.
Flimsy locks. Are you angry with me?
Your little deception failed. You'll never be more powerful than me.
Is this about that girl?
I really need to pee. I've been trying to hold it off until the end of the episode, but I can't anymore. And mic is still going good. It's working. Sorry, that was weird. Let me go back a little bit. I feel so much better. Literally the last 5 minutes, and I was just like, nope, can't anymore. I have to go. Okay, let me press play now.
Is this about that girl I met on the road? Hmm? What was her name? Margie? Verna.
Belle.
You can rest assured I had nothing to do with that tragedy.
What tragedy?
After she got home, her fiancé had gone missing. And after her stay here, her association with you, no one would want her, of course. Her father shunned her, cut her off, shut her out.
So she needs a home.
He was cruel to her. He locked her in a tower and sent in clerics to cleanse her soul with scourges and flaying. After a while, she threw herself off the tower. She died.
You're lying.
Am I?
I mean, she is.
We're done.
Why would she lie, though, to make him this angry?
The place is looking dusty, Rumple. You should get a new girl.
She really is evil. Like, so evil. For seemingly no reason. I think she just doesn't like anyone else being happy. And he truly believed her.
Pretty?
Well, I know how hard you work. Has anyone been to see her?
No, ma'am. Not today. Not ever.
Yeah, for real. It's a weird question. I don't think anyone knows she's here. Does she just once in a while go down there just to look at her? I mean, oh, it's awful. She really is so evil. I feel like I forget about that in later seasons, especially when she starts her, like, arc into being good. Or, like, going on the path to being good and a hero and whatnot. Oh, let me check and make sure that didn't turn off my audio recording. It did. Okay, so what is that? Why does it do that? Why, when I shut my Raycon case, does it just, like, turn off my audio recording? It's not connected. It's not like my microphone is on Bluetooth, because at least then that would make sense to me. My mic is connected by cord to my laptop, so why does it do that? And let me turn off the screen recording. Okay, but that didn't turn off my mic recording thing, right? No, it's still moving. Technology is so frustrating. Okay, anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, I think the later seasons are more fresh in my mind. They're the ones that I like the most. In this early season, when you're coming across all of these things that she's doing, episode by episode, you're really seeing how Regina was so evil when she was in the Enchanted Forest, and it all stems from her being so unhappy and wanting love, but also feeling like she can't accept love, similar to Rumple, in a way. Like, they are such bad, evil people that of course they're gonna think that way. And so it's just, yeah, in the later seasons I just sort of forget that, because you see her starting to go on this arc because of Henry, and she wants to be a better person because she wants Henry in her life. And I think also for herself, it's, you know, in a way you could say that she was shaped into being a villain because of her mother and her upbringing and circumstances and whatnot. Like, evil is not born, it is made, you know? So there is that, but yeah, she was really bad for a really long time. And I just feel like in later seasons I tend to forget that. So, and honestly, in previous times that I've watched this, I don't know if I really honed in on some of the stuff that she was doing, because it's, you know, it's presented to you in this sort of, I wouldn't say fluffy, especially when you're watching Mr. Gold beat Belle's dad with a cane, you know, it's just like, fluffy's not exactly the word, but it is still like this cute Disney story sort of inspired, definitely a fairy tale-esque feel still in the storyline as you're watching the show, that yeah, it takes me a moment, and I guess in this situation as I'm watching it, I'm just like really seeing all of these terrible things that Regina has done. Episode by episode, you're just seeing one more instance after another that, yeah, later on when the town is going to remember, like wake up from their cursed memories and remember their life before, and the hatred that they feel towards Regina and how they sort of storm to her. In the beginning, I was thinking, you know, like, if she is this big and powerful evil queen, why would you be even storming to her place anyway? Because she could totally hurt you. Like, they don't know she doesn't have her powers in that moment. But yeah, I mean, all of these horrible things that she's done, I guess you kind of would tend to forget that she's that powerful, maybe? I don't know. Now I'm just sort of rambling on the topic, but I just, yeah. I think that's one of my main takeaways, especially today in watching these two episodes, is, ooh, Regina was just really, really horrible. Just so evil. Oh my god. She also just manipulates people around her, which manipulation just feels so much more insidious, because you're like, you know, you purposefully are doing things using their own emotions against them, and it's just ugh. But at the beginning, so in episode 11, you know, when she comes across Henry and Emma at the castle after the storm, I could understand her a little bit over there. Like, in Storybrooke, I can understand a little bit why she's always getting frustrated when she sees Henry and Emma together, because Henry is her son. She has raised him for 10 years. Now all of a sudden his birth mother is in the picture, and they're obviously bonding and spending so much time together, and that would be hard to sort of deal with and swallow. And I don't know, I do understand it. Regina's such a complicated character. What else? Again, Snow and David, at least it's like, okay, at the wrap up of this episode, you are coming to realize that this is not working. Like, what you guys are doing isn't working. And, you know, they keep saying like, oh, you know, we'll find our way, but it's like, there's really only one option. If you guys want to be together, then he needs to divorce Catherine. That's it. I don't understand what there is to think on that. You know, it's just, that's the only option. It's either he divorces Catherine to be with Snow, or he ends his relationship with Snow to be with Catherine, or he ends his relationship with both of them and is just single for a time period. It just, those two, and it's so difficult because you want to believe that, like, and I do, obviously, because we know that it's Snow White and Prince Charming, so they are in love with each other. That is for real. But when you come across situations like this in your real life, I mean, granted, I was never talking to someone who was in a relationship with someone else, but I remember in my like early mid-20s or something, I like met this guy through work, and we had some sort of a connection, I think, but at the time he did have a girlfriend. But they seemed to be having a rough patch of it. But anyway, it was early on to even meeting the guy, so we were literally just friends at that point. And then his relationship did end up ending, and so like we would talk here and there, and then he was like let's go on dates and stuff, and at first I was like, I don't want to be a rebound girl. So, but you know, we did end up going on dates, and I was like, okay, so like, why aren't we just getting in a relationship, basically? And he would always just sort of be like, I don't know, and my friends would just be like, oh, he's kind of being a player or whatnot, and I would just be like, no, like, he's a nice guy, and seemingly he is, but it was also like in between us going on dates, he would literally date other people, because at this point I wasn't working at that place anymore, and so like we would go on a date, and then I would wait to hear back from him, not hear back from him, I would get upset and annoyed and angry, and so I wouldn't reach out to him, and then a couple of weeks or a few weeks would go by, and eventually I would reach out to him, and then come to find out in that time he like literally got in a relationship with someone else, and I would always just be so confused. And then like he told me that one of the girls just sort of decided that they were going to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, this is weird stuff to be happening in your mid-20s, by the way. Like, it sounds so, I don't know, middle school. but I remember him telling me that, and so like one of the later times that we went on a date, and like we were just sort of cuddling afterwards, and I was like, I don't understand, because you go on these dates with me, you tell me that like I'm so amazing and all of this kind of stuff, yet you won't date me and like for real be in a relationship, and I'm just so confused, and I don't know whether to just like, I don't want to be like that girl and just be like, oh, we're in a relationship right now, because like you need to make that decision yourself. So anyway, it was just, for some reason, watching Snow and David in these few episodes feels like that, because you're like, David, you're a nice guy, right? I mean, like, so why are you doing this? Like, this is such bad guy behavior. And that's sort of how I felt about this guy from my mid-20s. It was just like, whenever we were hanging out or anything like that, he was a good guy. I still believe he's a good guy, but he was doing these things where I was like, I don't understand, because so are you a bad guy? You know, because really you should look at actions. You should look at actions. So anyway, jury's still out on that one, or you guys can yell at me in the comments, but keep in mind that was when I was in my mid-20s. Hopefully I've grown since then. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, watching Snow and David, or sorry, Mary Margaret and David go through what they're going through is just really frustrating, because it's like, you guys are too old to be acting like this, and this is bad, because again, Catherine didn't do anything, you know, and he, though didn't remember his past before, he does now. So you're really just sort of straddling these two like options, and you can't do that. Like, you cannot have your cake and eat it too in this situation at all. So like, it's frustrating to watch the two of them, because they're just kind of like Emma was saying when Mary Margaret was like, oh yeah, you know, like doing the wrong reason, doing the wrong thing for the right reason, like it can't be bad, right? And it's like, that is just rationalizing. Like, you're trying so hard to make it work for your narrative, and it's just like, nope, still wrong. What you guys are doing are still wrong. So I don't know. I feel like if I were in the situation where I opened the Valentine's Day card and it's written to his wife, I think I would react a lot more harshly than Mary Margaret does over there. And granted, I guess she's kind of in shock, but I feel like I would be so hurt that, wait, you're clearly also still trying to form a connection with your wife. You got her a Valentine's Day card, you know? So what's happening over here? I feel like I would be a lot angrier than Mary Margaret was in that situation. I feel like she was a lot more just like, oh, you know, what we're doing isn't working. And it's like, yeah, duh, that is true, but shouldn't you be a little bit more upset that the guy that you're in a relationship with is still trying to be in a relationship with someone else? Let alone that it's with his wife, you know? Like, that's just... I can't believe these are sentences coming out of my mouth. Anyway, so Emma teaming up with Mr. Glass and doing underhanded or illegal forms in which to obtain evidence is a bad thing to be happening. Really sucks. She does feel like she has no choice, but I don't know, I guess there's always a choice. And, you know, unfortunately she is being punished for it by not having the opportunity to be around Henry. Rumpelstiltskin and Belle. I mean, I said a little bit as I was watching it. When he goes into her room at the end over there and she comes back and she is telling him that, like, you won't let yourself be loved because you feel like you don't deserve it or something like that. The emotion on his face over there, it does sort of look like he does agree with her. But of course he, like, taps it all in and is like, you just don't understand. I value my power more than I want you. And granted, he's basically telling her that to get her to leave, but also it is kind of true. But the reasoning behind it, I still do feel, is because this whole time he's trying to make all of these events happen in the sequence it's supposed to happen because he's trying to get back to his son. That is the most important thing to him. And so he needs to be the Dark One because that's how he has the power and ability to do these things in order to get to his end goal. So I do feel like that is his main, course of action. And so with Belle coming into factor and them sort of realizing that they have feelings for each other and apparently are true loves, that's scary for him, especially if she heals him with true love's kiss. So why doesn't it work later? I don't really remember, because right later Emma turns into the Dark One and she kisses Hook, but it doesn't break the curse. So is that supposed to insinuate she was liking the power more than she loved Hook? I don't know. Hopefully that, I don't know. I don't feel like I remember this show going back on their own rules that they make. They keep adding new rules as the show goes on, but I don't think that they go back on any. Sort of like, I don't know if you guys have seen Charmed, like the OG Charmed. I don't think this mic actually picks up the planes, but it still feels weird to yell over them. Okay. So the OG Charmed, that's another show that we used to watch just like randomly over and over. It was like a yearly thing for some reason. But they would make up rules as the show was going along, but then in later episodes kind of break their own rules, and it was always really frustrating because it's like, okay, if this meant such a big deal in the beginning of the show, why is it not meaning anything over here? And okay, that one kind of sounded like a jet. Yeah, so anyway, it's really frustrating when shows do that, and so hopefully, I don't think I remember anything like that happening over here, but I guess we'll find out as we continue watching. Yeah, so that was episodes 11 and 12 of Once Upon a Time, and yeah, I guess that's about it. I think I'm gonna now go and finish watching K-pop Demon Hunters with my sister. So again, if you do want me to watch that on this channel as another video, let me know, because I think I totally would. And yeah. Toodles! I have no idea what that was. Okay. I also can't believe I talked about some past dating history like that. Anyway, yeah. Did I do almost half an hour of just afterthoughts? Oh my god. Okay. Toodles.